Welcome back, everybody. Janet McCormick with a little cafe called Let's Eat in Huntington is back with us again today. We're making a dinner that not only takes one pot, this one right here, it has an appeal really to anyone. It's always nice when you don't have to get a bunch of the pots out because usually it's kids on dish duty, so this saves them some time.
Well, that's what I'm looking for, is something to save time, something that's very easy. And the great thing about Pasta Primavera is that you can use any vegetable. You know, I just had this on hand, and you notice it's kind of off. It's not really what normally you would see in Pasta Primavera, but today I had spinach, so we're going to toss that in. But first, we put in 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and I've used 2 cloves of garlic, and I've chopped those up, and I put in some eggplant.
It does smell delicious.
It took a little bit longer for the eggplant, so that's how we're going to do this. We're going to build this dinner with just 1 pot, 3 tablespoons of olive oil, and 2 cloves of garlic, and this, of course, is mushrooms, and we'll saute that.
It's quite a bit of garlic, because when I looked at the pot at first, I thought it was sesame seeds done in there.
Well, actually, that's the seeds from the...
Oh, is it? Oh, from the eggplant.
See, yeah, they have little seeds.
Okay.
So really, it's just 2 cloves of minced garlic, and we're going to just saute this for a minute. It doesn't need a whole lot of saute time. We just want them to get a little soft. And, you know, when we add the tomatoes, which they're so vine ripe right now, I couldn't resist. And the color is a gorgeous color. So
it's tomato time.
Let's put that, I love that. We have that nice and hot. I'm so happy about the heat.
Last week we had a little trouble
It's great
with
that you can get tomatoes all year round, but this dish will taste never better than it will this month.
Right.
Yes, that's true. We have a harvest month, don't we? So now we finished this up, and you see how rapid it's going. I'm so excited. Now we'll go ahead and put some of this fresh spinach in there.
Yum.
And it will wilt, obviously.
I want to reference my dad. You know, he's in visiting from Florida. He's watching this right now going, oh, he's not going to want to eat dinner.
Oh, no.
Right? Tell him we're not going to eat this whole pot.
No, I have plenty. I made plenty so everyone can eat.
Oh, so just invite him in.
There we go.
So once we get this ready to go, and look at it, it's the spinach is wilting, the tomatoes are giving off their fluids, and the mushrooms look nice and soft. It's time to add the creamy cream.
Oh,
okay. I was going to have you
I like the little cow.
Yeah.
I'll let you do it.
And it's going to come out its mouth. This is fun. So all we're going to do is put in this is about a cup of heavy whipping cream, but you can absolutely use half and half if you want to cut some of those calories.
The same thing for people who may not be too hip on the cream. They can maybe use a little chicken stock.
Oh, you
to
can
do the same thing,
You
right?
can do that. You can change this up. You don't have to use cream at all. You can actually do a tomato base if you'd like to make this. Pasta Primavera is something that is not new, but we can update it any way you want. It's just your meal.
You've got the pasta here that you've pre-cooked, so you could have kept this in the refrigerator as well.
Right.
Cooked it in less of the heat of the day, maybe early in the morning, and set it aside.
I'm all about cooking it once a week on a Monday and put it in the refrigerator, and a couple days later you can cool it back out. Now this is brought to a boil, which is all we're looking for.
Okay.
And now we're going to add about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese that's been grated.
So
you can use the fresh Parmesan and grate it yourself.
This will almost have the consistency of an Alfredo.
It will, yes, absolutely.
So anybody who's had fettuccine Alfredo, this is kind of a twist on that with vegetables.
If it gets thick like it is right now, it would be a great idea to add a little bit of milk if you'd like to, or some more cream, but I'm going to go ahead and take it off because that, to me, signifies that it's finished. So let's pour this all over here.
Oh, okay.
And we'll do a nice little, we'll put some on our plates. A spatula would be great to scrape all this out because we don't want to miss anything. And I'll turn
this really surprises me how quick and easy it was, because it looks like a complicated dinner, but it's not at all.
And it's a great way to use all your vegetables if you have them, you know, if you want different ideas. But
is this the same cheese as that?
It is, but this is not grated,
Different
of course.
form. Okay.
And we want to go ahead and make some freshness and put that on here. And I grew some basil in my garden. I'm going to put that on there as well.
I see Tim creeping around our segment for later, but you can come in and join this one.
That's for another segment. Don't eat that
Melanie
over there.
is going to
come
be
on in.
mad.
Okay. Yes.
So let's try this.
Come eat this one.
Hurry up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Tim is eating this segment after the commercial break, so if we've got nothing to show you after the commercial break.
Melanie is screaming in my ear right now to step away from the table.
Here you go. You try that?
I'll try this.
Let's try it.
How am I supposed to know? I walk in and there's
I know.
free food.
She's been yelling at Bill all day about it, but...
This is delicious.
So what do you think? You want some also?
Oh. I'm not here for the show.
No. And you're probably a mushroom eater, right?
This is really good.
Load it up. Love
You
it.
can have all my mushrooms.
And you pre-cooked
I tried not to put them in there, but I thought,
pre-cooked the pasta, which only took, what, 5-10 minutes, depending on how you like it. So this entire meal for a family of 4, you can make in less than 10 minutes.
absolutely less than 10 minutes, and it's a very good go-to meal to use up those vegetables, and it's tasty.
And you talked about making it before. You could do the exact same thing without adding the cream, and then you can make all the vegetables and all the pasta, break it into different pots, and then later in the day put the cream in later in the week to be able
It's
to.
definitely a make-ahead kind of meal, too. It will
Excellent.
absolutely sit right there, warming on your stove if you don't have time to do it right before.
There you go. You can keep this in mind whenever your wife's out of town. Make it for your girls because it's super simple.
That's true.
Right? There you go. All right. If you want more information, of course, we'll have this posted on First Look at 4's website, and we'll be right back.